Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking for room. It's Gordon. Runs through a tackle. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown 49ers. He would not be denied. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful. And he's running in the open. Running inside the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
One of the first things I want to do when I come into a game is I'm going to go, where do I have the advantage? Where are my guys better than yours? And maybe they feel good about their matchup out wide. Some of those wide receivers.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity if they need to answer.
And down by...
And he breaks into the open. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Charlotte. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
They're bringing heat. He is brought down, but, man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance.
Nothing but green ahead. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Quickly complete. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between.
Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You've got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, but then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's a lane, I'm taking off. It's just too easy for me with my speed.
And he's knocked down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Jordan. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Jumped on top of the pile.
What a third down stop by this defense. 3rd down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready, and they forced the 4th and goal.
He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, what a backbreaker for this defense. You do such a good job backing them up, making it 4th and goal, making it a long situation, and the offense comes through with the touchdown pass. That's just heartbreaking for this defense.
And that extra point is a big one, as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Gordon. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the 49ers want to pick up the tempo. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll leave it with him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Here's the handoff. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his man, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Tackled, but he has a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. He's got trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 31-21. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. So they've got the lead down to 10 here. A little more interesting as they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And as we get later in this game, Jesse, you want to keep moving the ball and being aggressive, but don't turn the thing over.
So how about getting the running game going right here, David, on this drive? Let those big fellas up front get some push, bleed the clock, move the chains.
Yeah, no need to get greedy. I know the passing stats and you want to score, but you're right. The clock right now is your friend with a 2 possession.
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Niners.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll call for the fair catch here. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the 4th quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a 2-possession game.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Jordan. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.